Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The Royal Australian here. I understand it's 12:17 AM, but I am seriously hungry. Today's video, I'm going to be doing something that has been requested on my server before. Links in the description below. You'll find it right down below. And up here to your right, you'll find a list of things that of other things I do. Today's video is going to consist of a cooking lesson for you guys on how to cook authentic Thai green curry from scratch. This is what you'll need. You'll need a total of 400 ml of coconut cream. Whichever one you prefer, coconut milk or cream. You'll need a total of 2.5 litres of water. 400 ml for the, or 2.4 litres of water. 400 ml of water for the curry itself, because you need water for the curry. And lastly, to put on the stove to boil your pasta, in which you'll need 1 kilogram of pasta. Oh, sorry, half a kilogram of pasta. If this gave me a weight, that'll be very much appreciated, but it appears it doesn't. It feels like a 400 gram bag. Anyway, you'll need half of this pasta. Next, you'll need some herbs and spices. You'll need some black pepper, peppercorn in this case, cracked. You'll need some sea salt, a pinch of each. This is just for taste. You'll need a teaspoon of minced garlic, 2.5 tablespoons of authentic Thai green curry. You can get all of these at your local supermarkets. I can't link this in the description below. You'll need a teaspoon of ginger, shredded ginger or minced ginger, a teaspoon of hot chili paste, or you can use dried chili powder, a teaspoon of coriander, because it brings out the flavour, 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, a pinch of garam masala, which is Indian, but I like to add a little bit more spice to my curry. We won't need ground turmeric, so I don't know why I got that out. Sorry, ladies and gents. That's how to make a butter chicken. But I'm not doing Indian curry in this video, I'm doing chicken curry, Thai curry. You'll then need a mild or medium Mexican chili powder, depends on your taste levels. You'll also need half a kilogram of diced chicken. You can either slice the chicken yourself, beg your pardon, or you can buy them in the packs like that of diced chicken. Let me just flip this over for you. I like Ingham's, they are actually quite cheap. And they're also very, very affordable. And you'll finally need 4 tablespoons of canola oil. First things first, you want to put this type of frying pan wok on a smaller element. And you'll need to use the larger element for your pasta. I won't be using this clean frying pan, but however, you can tell it's pretty dirty because it's still pretty greasy. And excuse the mess, ladies and gentlemen. The instructions are as follows. If your chicken is frozen, punch a hole in it with a knife. I'll be right back when I've done that. Now you can't see it. There you go, now you can. There is a slit right here. Right there in the packaging. Stick the chicken in the microwave on defrost. By weight, you enter 1,000 grams. In this case, I'm going to enter 985. This is a very smart microwave, although it's a Contempo brand. I love Contempo microwaves, they're so awesome. I'll be back when that's defrosted enough to the point where I can slice it with that knife and stick it in the frying pan, or the wok. Just as an added bonus piece of information, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes it's a good idea to add some sea salt to your cold water before it boils. I'll be right back because this requires 2 hands. Now with the still crystallized salt, you can see on the bottom just here. When this water gets hot, in which cold water will take 20 minutes to boil, or bring to the boil, set the element of where the saucepan is on 5. Do not set it on 6. Or in this case, do not set it too high. And the one thing you don't want to do is you do not want to start your wok too early. Woks have a very easy time heating up, and they get heated very, very quickly. You then want to add all of your ingredients right here into a large bowl. I tend to use a food bowl, in this case a giant bowl here. I'll be adding all of my ingredients here and get back to you once everything is done. But I won't be doing that until my chicken is defrosted. In which, once your chicken is defrosted enough to the point where you can slice it with a knife, instead of storing it back in the fridge in the same packaging, store the remaining ½ kilo in a plastic bag. And then stick it back in the freezer. I'll be back once that's defrosted. Okay, our pasta is in, because I usually stick it in nice and early. Okay, waiting for my chicken to defrost. Okay, now that the chicken is in the pan, we want to brown this for approximately 15 minutes, because it is still quite frozen solid in the center. We need to put as much heat through it as possible. We achieve this via means of elemental heat. Always use heat level 5 on elements. Do not use anything higher. And you better know what you're doing if you're using exclusively a barbecue if you're out in the middle of nowhere. Not to insult anyone that is actually out in the middle of nowhere watching this via Wi-Fi. Okay, let's move on. 5 mils, or roughly ½ teaspoon, is about 1/4 of these tablespoons. For your spices, and your coriander and chili paste, your minced garlic, and lastly, your minced ginger. Let's get this going. 1 teaspoon of coriander and chili paste, 1/4 tablespoon, or in this case 1 teaspoon of, looks like ½ tablespoon, or in this case 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. It actually looked kind of funny there. 1 teaspoon of ginger, minced ginger this is. Although you can't really see the salt much, a pinch of each of your herbs and spices. There is your 2½ tablespoons of Thai green curry paste. And what you need to do is you need to mix this together for a period of 5 minutes. Now, if your coconut cream looks like this, don't worry. This happens all the time with coconut cream cans. This is because the coconut cream itself has floated to the top of the coconut water and has rested there for a period of time. But anyway, after mixing your lemon juice and your fish sauce, this is what the mixture looks like to begin with. Let's add half of this and some of its water and 400 ml of water to this. Don't worry if it appears lumpy like this. Sometimes the mixture can be like that, when the can itself literally has no coconut water in it. Yes, it literally had no coconut water in it. That's all coconut cream. However, moving over here, this chicken's got about 5 minutes left before it's completely brown. You can still see in some of the image right here that it's still quite pink. I'll be right back when it's done. Hey, there we go. You may look pink from your end, ladies and gentlemen, but that actually looks quite good. Let's pour the piece de resistance in, adding some extra water while we're at it. We're going to use 200 mils of water there, and we're going to put the remaining 200 mils of water in the pan. Alright, I'll be right back when it's done. The remaining coconut water, as you can see floating on the top, right here, was in the bottom of the can. But you'll need to let this simmer for approximately 25 minutes before serving. When cooking pasta, make sure you stir it every 5 minutes. Pasta takes about 25 minutes to cook also in cold water, because the water takes 20 minutes to boil and the pasta takes 25 minutes to cook. However, because that is a larger element, it usually takes only about 15 minutes for my pasta to start boiling. Or in this case, the water to start boiling if you want to boil the water first. After the pasta is finished boiling, please make sure you have a drainer ready, in which I currently don't. But at the same time, nothing's stopping me from pulling one out right now. But I don't usually pull it out until the last second. Now what happens when the pasta cools down while in the drainer? Well, it gets reheated by the chicken curry now, doesn't it? Because there's a lot of sauce in the chicken curry here. I'll be right back once this pasta is done. It'll feel extremely smooth for the spoon to be moving around without you needing to hold onto the side of it if you're very, very careful like I am. If you use plenty of oil. You'll need to stir this once every 5 minutes as well. But leave the element on high. You want this to simmer very well. And you want the flavors to go into the chicken very, very well as well. That's when the coriander comes in handy, because it brings out the flavor in every meal. It looks like this pasta's just about done. About 2 minutes left. And this is what cooked pasta looks like when it's finished. Time to pop it in that bowl. That's going to have to wait. Need to wait 25 minutes first. Oh, well, just under 23 minutes now. This is looking very good now. Be sure to use your tablespoon to taste test this. You might want to give your tablespoon a rinse before you use it again, however. I'm pretty sure this will taste extremely sublime to you guys. I'll be right back. Not that long now. Should be another 10 minutes or so. Nearly there. About 5 minutes to go. With a serving of this, ladies and gentlemen, that'll end this video. If you guys enjoyed, then slap that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, and of course all of my other stuff in the future, then please subscribe to the channel and click on that notification bell to be informed of when I upload next. This is going to last me a good long time. However, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It has been your boy, the Royal Australian. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.